Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to combine formulas in Google Sheets, an essential skill that can really boost your spreadsheet superpowers. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know not just how to stack formulas together, but also why these combinations matter and how they can help you make your spreadsheets work more intelligently for you, whether you're managing data for school, work, or your own projects. Let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about nesting functions. Think of this like those Russian nesting dolls. One function fits inside another to create more advanced logic. Instead of running formula after formula, you're letting Google Sheets handle the decision-making automatically, saving you both time and manual effort. A really common and powerful example is combining the if function with isblank. Here's the kind of formula you use. Equals if isblank a2 empty filled. Let's break this down together. The if function is like setting up a checkpoint. You give it a question and based on the answer, it gives you one of two results. Now, isblank is a handy little function that checks if a specific cell is empty. So when you write if isblank a2 empty filled, what you're really telling Google Sheets is, hey, look at cell a2. If there's nothing in it, tell me it empty. If there's something in there, even just a single character, let me know it filled. This is huge for keeping your data clean and tracking missing information. Imagine you're dealing with a list of survey responses and you want to quickly flag any missing answers. This formula makes that a snap without having to eyeball rows one by one. And don't worry if your data isn't laid out exactly like the example, just swap out A2 for whichever cell you need to check. Alright, moving on, now let's look at another way to combine information, which is all about merging text. Think first and last names, or maybe joining an address from separate columns. Here you'll use something called the ampersand operator, that's the and symbol or the concatenate function. Let's go with a real-world example. Suppose you have first names in column A and last names in column B. If you want to create a full name in column C, you'd type equals A16 and B16. Let me explain how that works. The ampersand acts like glue, sticking the contents of A16 together with whatever comes next, in this case a space that's those quote marks around a blank space, and then adding B16. So you get a clean, properly spaced full name. It's simple but super effective. Alternatively, if you like the classic approach, there's the concatenate function, equals B16. This does exactly the same thing. It pieces together the first name, a space, and the last name. Either method is great, and you can use whichever feels more comfortable for you. Now, sometimes you might worry, what if one of these cells is blank? Don't worry, the formula will still run. You might just end up with an extra space, which usually isn't a big deal, but if you're after that truly polished look, you can even nest an if statement to check for blanks before concatenating. So that's it, you've just learned how to combine formulas in two of the most common and time-saving ways. Being able to nest functions and join text opens up a whole new world in Google Sheets. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there's another formula you'd like to learn about. And of course, subscribe for more practical tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.